Hey everybody, Dirili here. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Norn9 VAR Commons, and the last episode of Natsuhiko and Mikoto's route. Finally! This time I know for sure because I have to actually put this divide in here because I recorded a really long episode because I didn't know how long Natsuhiko's story was going to go on. Yep, having to put this divide in somewhere, I don't know where yet. We'll cross that bridge when I come to editing. So, wherever this may be, you can just sit back, relax, and let me read you a story. Natsuhiko should be in his research lab.
Natsuhiko? Who is that?
Huh? You know, Natsuhiko.
I can't say that I've heard of him.
You are still upset about that, I see.
Well, yes. I'm having to go home without you after all.
Sakuya!
Be happy, okay?
I will.
You look terribly uncute when you cry.
Well, that was unnecessary.
I'm kidding. Now then, what shall I do when I get home? I like having a future to contemplate. For the longest time, I was convinced I'd be happy to die if it meant protecting the one I loved. But now, I think I quite like having a wider array of options available to me.
True. The moment Natsuhiko declared he would abandon his weapons, Sakuya's future changed. He told me he saw a bright white path leading straight ahead, as far as he could see. I cannot say that I fathomed how his future was connected to Natsuhiko's decision, but hearing it had changed made me happy enough to cry. But then, Sakuya had looked at me sadly, saying that it was time for us to part ways.
We both have so much time now. You might even have enough time to become competent at drawing and painting.
I am not that bad at drawing as it is. There's not enough time in the world for Mikoto to get good at drawing.
Well then, I guess I should be going.
Should I come see you off?
No, that's fine. You would just cry. Let us leave with happy memories of smiles, okay? Goodbye.
Oh, she's crying already. Since the day Natsuhiko gave up his weapons, we all have slowly begun to find and traverse our own individual paths. Because we decided against the reset, we returned our powers to Ion. Well, most of us did. Itsuki and Heishi were the only ones here who did not, because they fled the island before we made that decision. I wonder why. Why did they leave before that? Masamune has been doing his best to track them down, but unfortunately he has yet to find any leads on their whereabouts. The same was true for Kakeru. No one had any way of knowing where he was or what he was doing. That makes me really sad. I don't like that. And what also makes me a little worried is that maybe Shiro actually somehow put his mind into Kakeru's body. And, that could show up in sequels. I don't know. There are 2 more Norn games. One still has yet to be released, but who knows what could happen to Kakeru in sequels. And so we arrive at today. Koharu and Senri, Nanami and Akito, as well as Sakuya, were all going back to their homes in Japan. I guess in the end, we did all wind up being split apart. It still does not feel real to me. Goodness, I am so hopeless. I should have swallowed my pride and seen them off, even if it meant I'd cry like a baby. I needed to tell them my thanks, too. I had never hated my prideful, contrary nature so much as I did right then. Tears started welling up in my eyes. I will miss them so much.
Why are you crying?
I am not crying.
Oh yeah, today was the day they were all going to leave, wasn't it? So, you suck at drawing,
Were you eavesdropping on us? You were unbelievable. If you were standing there, say so.
I can't stand that guy you were with. He doesn't seem very fond of me either.
True, I haven't seen either of them in the same room since the day I arrived. Anyway, where on earth did you get that idea? I did not suck at anything. In fact, my teachers praised the unique vision of my works of art. So, it's modern art.
I see. Is this representative of your unique vision?
Where did you get that?
He sent me this as an apology gift for failing to kill Shiro Yuiga when he had the chance.
Who? Duh.
What's this?
The man who attacked our ship.
Really now? This is the man who... Wow, this is a... Ooh, this is a riot. Say, you mind if I keep this?
Why would I bother giving this portrait to someone who laughed at it?
Yeah, if you give it to me, I'll go looking for the traitor. Promise.
Alright, if you really want it. Oh, but this was the best of the bunch I drew, so take this one. Do not lose it. Oh, God. Did Ron give this to you?
Well, does it seem like a good trade for Shiro Yuiga now?
Give that back.
Huh. So, this is the way you think I look.
No! You were more...
More what?
Natsuhiko took my hands in his.
Is my face really that warped?
Natsuhiko.
Are my eyes really that narrow?
He touched my fingers to the corners of his eyes. Long eyelashes tickled my fingertips. Slowly, he dragged my hands down his face until my fingers rested on his dry lips.
What about my lips? Feel them and tell me what they are like.
My heart started beating irrationally fast. It was like the sensation of his lips jumped past my fingers, brushing straight against my heart. Oh my God, he's so sexy. Oh goodness, is he teasing me like this just because my artwork is poor? Maybe I should apologize to him.
Don't you think you're overreacting? You have touched my lips enough times to be sick of them by now, I would think.
No, I have not.
Oh, so you haven't had enough yet, hmm?
What? Stop teasing me already. What a waste of time. Go on now. Go back to your lab. You were going to look into the information of the galaxy and how it changed since the reset, correct?
Aren't you going to see them off?
No, it is better this way. I would not be able to bid them goodbye with a smile. They will be flying back to Japan on ships other than the Norn, I see.
Yeah, there are a handful of small prop planes kept here. Basically, once you arrive here, there is no way to leave except on those planes.
Really? In that case, how did Heishi and Itsuki manage to escape? That is rather odd now that I think about it. I do not think either of them had the skill to pilot one of those aircraft. If someone did not help them leave, how could they have... Wait, someone did help them. You. Guilty. Why on earth did you do that? Do you have any idea how hard Masamune is trying to find them?
They told me they were going to find Shiro Yuiga's son and bring him back.
Ah, well that explains it. That makes sense. What?
They also said that's why they needed to keep their powers as well.
Even after Shiro Yuiga's death, it was still highly likely that Kakeru still remained brainwashed. Given that both Heishi and Itsuki's powers were mind-related, they might indeed be necessary in order to save him. If that was the case, they should have just said so. The entire time I have been accusing them of something they did not do.
What does it matter? They're doing what they wish, despite what anyone would say.
Yes, but still, I am worried about them.
The only one you ever need care about is me.
Again with this.
What's wrong with that? You're all that I have. My whole life I completely devoted myself to my cause, unaware of how it made me suffer. How much I missed the truly important things. Nothing about the world has changed, but now it's so full of happiness to me. I feel like I have been born anew And it's all because of you.
Natsuhiko!
Will you stay with me?
Yes. Natsuhiko, now we will be able to devote ourselves to studying space, right? So we can travel there someday.
Yes.
I detest being ignorant. I want to learn new things, explore new places. That includes the frontier of space. Someday, I want to fly up there under my own power. But when I am with you, even my dream of going into space does not feel quite so urgent. I can wait a little bit. And if in the end, we ourselves never find a way, I would not feel too bad if we pass that knowledge on to our children and the future. It is strange. When I am with you, the future looks so bright. It is not just the near future, either. Even the distant future seems promising.
It seems that way to me, too. I love you, Mikoto. I want us to be together forever.
Me too. I heard the loud buzz of a plane engine. In the distance, I could see a small aircraft taking off. Everyone was leaving.
Let's go, Mikoto. Come.
Natsuhiko took my hands, then began to run. Wait! Where are you going? Your lab isn't this way.
We might not be able to go into space right away, but I can take you to see your friends. You look beautiful when you cry. It was that look you made when you cry that first made me fall in love with you, you know.
That is a bit sadistic. Well, what is that supposed to mean? Oh, no, we got more! Yay! I never thought he would actually go out of his way to take me to see my friends. I guess he could tell that I regretted not having said proper goodbyes to them before they departed. But Sakuya would be there. Sakuya and Natsuhiko did not get along in the least. I would have to watch them carefully. Well, neither of them are spoiled children, but they will be fine, I think. But just in case. Natsuhiko, I am sure you know this, but remember that Sakuya will be there too.
Sakuya? Oh, you mean that gloomy waif you call your childhood friend?
Sakuya is not gloomy.
I've never seen him speak a word to anyone. And he's looked dismal and melancholy every time I see him. What else would you call that?
Jealous? Well, he only gets like that around you, Natsuhiko. Oh, and Itsuki too. Any guy that actually likes Mikoto that way.
However, he did speak to me once. Just once.
He probably said,
"You better take care of Mikoto and don't ever hurt her, or I'll kill you."
Really?
Yes. It was short and to the point, but he did come speak to me.
What did he say?
He told me if I did not make you happy.
If you did not, then what?
It's nothing. Never mind.
I knew it, he threatened to kill him. Oh no, you are not going to just drop it after saying that much. Tell me what he said. But no matter how much I prodded him, Natsuhiko stubbornly refused to tell me what Sakuya said. And I did pester him, a lot. The fact that he refused to say a word just made me more curious.
Still, for someone with his feminine looks, he certainly said some vicious things. Are all you noble types like that?
Sakuya, what on earth did you say?
We'll reach their ship in about 30 minutes. Make sure you say your goodbyes right.
I'm not sure I will be able to... say goodbye to them, I mean.
That's what you have to do when you're parting ways.
Yes, but I might cry.
Tears are part and parcel of saying goodbye. Besides, I already told you, I think you look beautiful when you cry. You spend so much time pretending to be strong and stoic, it's nice to see you show your tears.
That sounds an awful lot like you are telling me not to change.
Oh, I never said that. I'm just aware that you probably won't ever change anyway, despite how much I spoil you. You will always be pure and proud.
Stop making it sound prettier than it is. I am stubborn and bullheaded, that is all.
Maybe. I don't know what others think, But to me, your personality is attractive, though it does make me want to tease you sometimes.
Sometimes, more like constantly. Anyway, I am sorry you had to go through the trouble of bringing out your personal ship because I could not say my proper goodbyes earlier.
Don't you worry about that. Besides, I'd just gotten word that I needed to fly out this way anyway.
Come in, Natsuhiko, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
I've got the location, sending it to you right now. It's a little far from here, though. Will you be able to make it?
Easily. I made sure to bring on extra fuel.
Location? Extra fuel? Has everyone really flown that far ahead of us already?
You have an extra job to do now. Besides simply saying your goodbyes, you have to pass along the good news.
Good news? What happened? Hopefully they found Kakeru.
We just got word not that long ago, right after they left, in fact.
What is it? Tell me!
Kagami got in touch with us. They retrieved Shiroyuiga's son.
Yay! Really? They did?
Yes.
Kakeru! Oh, thank goodness! Itsuki and Heishi did manage to find him.
Only because I lent them the ship and personnel to search, though apparently they ran out of fuel and can't get back now.
I want to tell Koharu the good news as soon as possible. She has been worried sick about them.
I was able to talk with Itsuki. He says they're in a safe place. I'm working on establishing a line of communication for you right now.
What? I had to listen to that flirt's voice in my own ship. Now that's going to be unpleasant.
Hey, you were the one who offered to go and get them.
You did? It's for you.
Ship fuel is precious. I hated the idea of wasting it on them, but I had to if we were to reach them before the islanders.
Stop lying. You told me it was so that you could make Mikoto feel better.
You did it for me.
Well, you do insist on spending your energy worrying over people who aren't me too often.
Natsuhiko muttered that quietly, so Masamune was unable to hear it. I did not know if I could stay pure and proud, as Natsuhiko had said. I did not even know if I was like that right now. I was not as pretty as Natsuhiko made me seem. But I think I may be able to do something about my stubbornness. Natsuhiko, thank you. Thank you for doing this for me.
We appreciate his help too, since his ship is faster than any of ours. There's no danger on this trip though, so no risky flying, got it?
We're going to stop by the former Esper's ship first. There's something we have to tell them.
No problem. Did something happen?
We're going to tell them the news in person. We can go pick up the stragglers after that.
Sounds good. Koharu will be ecstatic to hear it directly from Mikoto.
Why isn't there a radio on their ship?
Okay, you can leave the rest of the details up to me. Safe flying.
Natsuhiko!
Masamune himself said it. I had the fastest ship, faster than Shiroyuiga's, faster even than the island scientist ships. A little detour isn't going to hurt. You won't find a better ride anywhere, I promise you that.
Of course not. Not when you have wings. True wings, which can take you anywhere. Wings that let you fly for me.
Always.
Thank you, Natsuhiko.
That was awfully polite and obliging of you. Looking back at when we first met, it's like you're an entirely different person.
I am not that different, thank you. At least I do not think I am. And as much as you get on my case about being stubborn and prideful, you have a pretty decent helping of both yourself, you know. Pushing people out of flying ships, threatening them with guns, making them share a roof with a perverted lich.
Hold it. I'll admit most of that was my fault, but some of those things are misunderstandings.
And some of them he didn't do himself. I mean, like, he didn't tell Ron to push her off the ship. Then there was the time you tried to make me accept an exploding robot as a maid. Though you did make the Hyoko for me afterwards. And she still doesn't know. Then, the time you stopped coming to see me entirely, all you did was whisk me into battle and order me to put barriers up around things.
That was because,
Those were some of the most terrifying days of my life, come to think of it. If I had not gone through them, I never would have agreed to give up my powers.
Sounds like we're even then.
I highly doubt there is such a thing as being even when it comes to faults.
Oh, the way I see it, I changed you and you changed me. You can't really call what happened between the two of us a mere compromise. In other words, I don't believe those traits to be faults. My attitude has hardly ever caused me any problems after all.
Seriously? Hardly ever is not never, so obviously it has caused you some problems before.
I was the one who changed you, but you were the one to choose me, remember?
I should have expected it would turn out like this the moment I fell for him. But something about it just does not sit right. I do not regret my choice, and I am not guilty about it at all. But something inside me does not want to let him have the last word. Is this the fastest this bucket can go? At this rate, we will never catch up to Koharu and the others. Was Masamune just being flattering when he said you had the fastest ship?
Oh, now you've gone and done it. You asked for it.
Uh-oh.
I'll catch up with them in 3 minutes. In exchange, you'll do one thing I tell you to.
All right, deal. There is no way you were reaching them in only 3 minutes. You said yourself it would take almost 30. That's because he promised Masamune he would do no reckless flying. I will be shocked if you can get us there in under 15.
Hang on or you'll get hurt.
What? Yay, we cleared Natsuhiko's route and earned 100 points. Oh, it's over though. New selections been updated to the prologue. Yeah, I believe there's a new route that we actually get to play Sarata again. Let's see, extra. More an ensemble? No, that's something we already saw, right? What? Oh, we can put the keywords in. I forgot about the keywords. I'm gonna have to. Okay, in the next video we'll do the bad ending, and if there's any time after that, we'll do some of the extras. But if not, then we'll do extras in. There's probably going to be 2 or 3, maybe even more. I don't know if the extra storyline is long or not. So, however many episodes it'll take to do that extra, and then also the bonus stuff that we'll get from things. Oh, we can actually listen to voices and stuff. Play. That's pretty cool. Oh, I don't have to remember the keywords. They're just here. Oh, that's awesome. So we can actually hear these different mood phrases from each guy. Oh, that's awesome. You know what? Actually, I could sit here and go through all of these if you guys really want me to. Because, I mean, it would take a while, but I wouldn't mind doing it if people wanted me to. So if you actually want to hear all of these in a video, let me know, and I'll do one. Wait, oh, there we go. Okay, so we can choose the ship. I shouldn't be touching that yet. Oh my goodness, there's some weird little extra game. That's funny. Oh, I can play this to earn more points? Wait, playing Norn Quest to earn points to spend in... Earn lots of points with some good luck, or lose them with bad luck. I can choose 3 characters. This is looking complicated. What in the world? I'm gonna have to actually study and investigate into this. Total points earned will be displayed. But I don't understand. Help. Oh, it just gives me the same stupid thing. I'm curious now. Let's see. Let's pick Mikoto and Natsuhiko. What? I don't understand. What? I can only choose one person then? I thought it said I could pick 3. Ion appeared. It seems like you're lucky today. You feel lucky. Chance up, yay! What? I picked Koharu? The probability of something good happening is higher. Okay. I'm confused. Senri appeared! A wild Senri appeared. I won't budge from this place. If I went outside, surely I would die. You wouldn't possibly be here to cruelly drag me out of here and kill me, would you? What do I do? You were you were insulted. In any case, just leave me be. What? What? You've lost 70 points? Well, that sucks. No, that's too many points. No, let me out of here. I don't want to play this right now. No! Koharu appeared. No! What's going on here? Ah, I don't want to lose my points. I need to buy stuff. Good work today. I'll let you get some tea. Koharu poured tea for you. You feel warm. Yay! I'm happy that you feel better. You've earned 10 points, but I lost 70! I hate you, Senri.
I'll give you a good dream, because you are such a hard worker.
But... Can I use that chance up thing, or I guess it's automatically applied? I don't want a good dream! Don't touch me with your powers! I don't want to lose points! Itsuki showed you a very pleasant dream. Oh, is that good? Please give me points! Your state of mind is calmed.
Now I'll show you a good time in reality.
Okay, let's go! Yeah, I earned 100 points! Woohoo! I'm in the plus again. Now let me out of here. The adventure earned you 40 points. Your total is 1390 points. Yay! Oh, goodness. I thought I had lost a bunch of points before I'd even gotten a chance to do anything, really. Well, that's pretty cool. I thought there wasn't enough points to buy stuff, and I was like, where are you supposed to get the points to get the rest of the stuff you want? Alright, so that was there, and... So now... I can't do this, though. Why can't I select this? Do I have to unlock it? The Hyoko stuff? Oh yeah, I'm missing one because in the beginning the guides kept telling me to not do these to get the good ending, but turns out it really doesn't matter. Whether you watch the Hyoko channel or not does not affect your ending at all. So I had to go back, and I think it was Sakuya's route. No, maybe not. Maybe it was the second one. It might have been Kakeru. I don't know. I'll go back and figure out what it was. Let's see. New contents. Hyoko channel, Norn store. I'm sorry, actually I totally don't have time to fool around anymore. So I'm going to have to end this video here, and we'll get into Natsuhiko's bad ending and some extras in the next video. Phew! Okay, so I hope to see you there or in some of my other videos, and I'd be so grateful for any likes, comments, subscriptions, or shares with your friends to show some support. Thank you so much for joining me, and I wish you all health, happiness, and safety. Dirili signing out. Bye bye everybody.